Hello out there in YouTube land. Here's another rough video showing you how to be cheap instead of buying something new. This is the AC actuator on my 2002 Chevy Silverado pickup. They're the same from 99 to at least '06, maybe later. Most mechanics, unless they're very familiar with ACs, won't even know what the problem is with the AC. They'll think it's something else. It turns out the actuator is what changes the control or the gate from the vent from top defrost to lower to feet, and it was blowing cold but it wasn't blowing everywhere. So I went ahead and pulled mine out when I found out what the problem was underneath the driver's side by the foot pedal accelerator right above it in the center console. Once you find it and figure it out, there's two set screws that are actually holding it mounted against the housing area. The actuator actually works. It rides on this guide that actually allows it to turn like this sideways. It has like these little cogs. You see this little area? It only, I don't know, 30 degrees. It's a acute angle that just allows it to ride and change the vent structure depending on where you want, which is now enough to go up or down for the AC, depending where you want it. Anyway, if you want to get a new one of these, they can run anywhere from $70 to $100. This one would have been $90. So instead of buying a new one, I'm being cheap like I am and decided to take this one apart. And once you see, there were 4 screws holding this one together, and after examining it and playing with it, there's these little cogs that actually help the motor to turn to give it a little bit of torque. Here's a little 12-volt motor. Everything's fine, everything works fine, but this piece right here, this cog, is 20 years old. It was broken, slightly broken. I broke it more, that way I could do my cheap fix, which was come here and epoxy it. So I got a little wire brush and decided to clean it up, and just got it cleaned up. There's a little bit of yellow stuff that's actually just grease to help it go through it. It's the original grease is still good, but I'm going to mix up some JB Weld or any kind of epoxy plastic and let it set. Put this back together. I went ahead and broke it all the way apart so that I could get better adhesion, but I'm going to put this here, glue this back together, and when I do, I'll put this back in here, and this one will go here. You see how this motor actuates this actuates this, and this actually spins the whole actuator that allows everything to work. Anyway, when you're done, you put this back on. You got your 4 screws that are sitting in there. Then you can put this back up there in the AC, and you can have AC blowing wherever you want. Anyway, if you didn't want to, you could leave your actual actuator up there or pull it out, and if your AC is still blowing, but it would only blow at wherever you have the vents aimed at right now. So mine will not aim at the feet because it's just blowing straight right now. Anyway, hope this helps. If you liked the video, click like, subscribe, and this should probably work for other actuators as well in different vehicles, but you'd have to research them. Have a good day.